The man was shocked to see burn marks appear out of nowhere on his desk. The person he was talking to on the radio had accidentally set the desk on fire. They realized they were using the same desk, but they were 30 years apart in time. When the person on the other end called him son, the man realized he was talking to his own father. He even gave his father the result of a baseball game ahead of time, but his father had died 30 years ago. Suddenly, the radio signal got weak. The man quickly told his dad what to do the next day. Then the signal cut off. His father was a firefighter. The next day, he watched the baseball game, and the result was exactly as his son said. A fire also happened, just like the son warned. That's when he believed it. He believed the voice was really his son from the future. He chose a different route, based on his son's warning. Back in the present, the man suddenly had a flood of new memories. Memories of a father who had lived. His dad had survived the fire, but he still didn't live long. The man found out his dad died of lung cancer from smoking, so he rushed home and turned on the radio. His father was already waiting. The father now believed he really was talking to his future son. The man begged him to quit smoking. Later, the man returned to the police station and found out his mom had died in a serial killer case. He rushed home to contact his father. Only if his dad caught the killer could his mom survive. Luckily, the son had records of the case, so he told his father where to set a trap, but the killer noticed his dad and knocked him out during an ambush. He also stole his ID. The father called his son and explained what happened. The son was excited. The killer would leave fingerprints on the wallet. He could find it 30 years later and use it as evidence. So the father sealed the wallet and hid it under a wooden floorboard. In the present, the man found it. And the next day, the police had enough to investigate the killer. But then the police came for his father. He was taken into custody because the killer committed a crime and left behind his stolen ID. The killer used the police identity to enter the interrogation room. He pointed a gun at the father, but just then, someone opened the door. The killer quickly hid the gun and walked out. The father knew he would come back, so he broke a wire and tied one end to a metal gate and the other to the doorknob. He poured water near the entrance. When the killer returned, the father threw the wire to his feet. It shocked the killer unconscious. The father escaped and called his son, but suddenly, both the man and his father, in their own time periods, were attacked by the killer. In the past, it was the young killer. In the present, it was the old killer. The father shot the young killer's hand, and the old killer's hand disappeared too. Time had changed. Then a gun appeared out of nowhere and shot the killer. It was fired by the father, now an old man, who had survived by quitting smoking. They were finally able to meet again and share a hug. So now the question is, if you could talk to someone from the past, what would you say to them?